Tap water used to be one of the more difficult things to explain to people because so many of us drank from the tap or the hose growing up. Show of hands if you drank from the hose growing up. Yeah, right? I tried not to. I intentionally tried to. I thought it was the coolest thing on earth. I can keep playing. I don't have to go inside. I can just grab water out here. So let's settle this. Tap water used to be higher quality. In our modern world, water purification plants do not remove many prescriptions. I'm going to say that again. The water purification plants do not remove all prescriptions from our water. The most common offender is birth control. Every glass of city tap water comes with a small dose of birth control. This has become a problem as birth control was used more often for a wider variety of issues. So birth control was first developed just before the 70s. Number of women using it and the potency of birth control was much lower. Nowadays, it's used if we have any kind of irregular cycle issue. It's also used for birth control. Sometimes it's even used for acne concerns for young women. There's a lot more application of birth control in our modern world. The doses within the birth control, it's also a higher level of hormone per pill. So those two factors combined with it not getting cleaned out of our water is a problem. So let's look at this. Here is our very crude drawing of the lady. Okay. She's doing okay, but she could probably have some more shoulder muscles, right? So she decides to take birth control for whatever reason. No judgment. She decides to take it. She urinates and the birth control goes out of her body and it goes down the toilet and it makes its way to a large body of water. Okay, let's say it's like like Lake Michigan. And ultimately the city water supply comes out of that lake and goes to the purification plant. Okay, so we're going to purify the water here. The birth control came with the water into the lake, goes through the tube into the purification, but what comes out of there and eventually goes to your home is your home, front door, nice little window so you got some sunlight. When you are brushing your teeth or taking a shower, when you are doing laundry and all that stuff, birth control ends up coming through. Not quite as strong of a dose as what the person initially took, but it passes through all these stages because the lake can't remove birth control from itself, and the water purification facilities can't remove all the birth control from it. So it ends up coming into your home and into your water supply. Okay? That's the issue here.